Hey everyone, this is the dude with Gaming Like a Sir, and today I'm going to be talking about the Gooser challenge in Titanfall. So, this challenge is required to get from Generation 5 to 6, and basically you have to shoot 50 pilots as they eject from their Titans. Now this challenge is extremely difficult because it's such a rare occurrence for a pilot to pop out of their Titan and just be flying through the air in a nice lazy arc, unstealthed, making it easy to shoot them. And what I'm going to do is discuss some tactics, talk about maps, kits, and just general strategies for making this easier, making it less of a kind of a problem. So, I'm going to start with kind of the core of my strategy. Basically, what you need to do is not be engaging people one-on-one in your Titan. You need to be the third Titan into a fight. And this is really counterintuitive. It took me a long time to kind of adjust my playstyle to this, but it's what you need to do, and it'll make this challenge doable. Because as you can see in this video, in all these kills, there's almost all 50 of my Gooser kills. You get a much, much better angle. If you're fighting people one-on-one, and they shoot up in the air, you lose them a lot, because the angles are more severe, you can't see their full trajectory, and so this is the way to do it, to kind of be this third Titan in. So, now that I've kind of gotten that out of the way, and I'll come back to that a little bit later, I want to talk about the more general stuff, like maps and kit. So basically, the kit is not so important. The only thing is the chain gun. And you can also use the arc gun. I get one kill. You'll see it at the end of the video. I get one kill with the arc cannon. But I would definitely recommend the chain gun. It's what I had the most success with. I messed around with both. The arc cannon, the two things that really hold it back are the range limit and the fact that you have to charge up. So it can screw up your timing if there's an unexpected eject, or if the pilot's too far away, it can screw up the range. People can get too far away from you. So I recommend the chain gun. Extended mags, not so much the accelerator, because that makes you less accurate at first with the slower shots. So I can't really recommend that. So, and then as far as the rest of the kit goes, just do whatever you're the most comfortable with. The rest of your loadout, it doesn't matter. You can put whatever you want. I used an Ogre, because that's kind of what I'm the most comfortable with. Also, it let me stay in my Titan longer, because I wasn't dying as quickly as maybe a Strider. But hey, if you're really good at a Strider, you can avoid all the damage, so you can survive just as long. Do what you're comfortable with. When you're a pilot, again, just do what you're the most comfortable with. Don't try to... you can try to go for rodeos, and then if the pilot ejects while you're rodeoing, you can shoot them in the air and get kills that way. I think I get 2 kills that way throughout this video, 2 or 3. So it's doable. It wasn't really my thing. I prefer the Titan strategy, so that's kind of what I'm talking about. But just do, because, and if you're doing what you're the most comfortable with, you'll get back in your Titan much faster, and you'll be able to go and just dominate people, shooting them while they're up in the air with your Titan, which is easier than rodeoing. So, now that I've talked about that, I want to talk about maps a little bit. And the only one that's really bad is Rise. Avoid Rise. Don't play there if you can help it. Because of the way the map is structured, I'm sure you're familiar with the map. It has these big concrete walls. Pilots hit them, pilots go over them, and that cancels the challenge if they touch the wall on the way down and, run on it or hang on it. So avoid that map. Some that I really like are Colony, Demetor, and Nexus are my 3 favorites. They have nice, the skies aren't too bright, so you can see stealth pilots a little bit better. Tons of open space, not a lot of stuff hanging down to block your view of pilots, which is very important for the map. That can really screw you up. Like Corporate is an example of a map that isn't so hot for this, because people fall behind, like those weird pipelines and the big buildings. So, those are some tips about maps. As far as the challenge goes, again, kind of coming back around to that, you absolutely want to be the third Titan, and I absolutely can't stress that enough. It's the one core part of this strategy that will make this challenge doable. And I don't want to say easy. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, once I did it for a while, it got easy. You kind of get used to it, but I'm never going to say it gets easy. It's a pain in the ass challenge, and that doesn't really change. In fact, it's such a pain in the ass, Respawn just announced that they're reducing the number of kills, so by the time this video comes out, it may already be easier. Now, I don't think this challenge is ever going to become easy, so I think this video can still be helpful. That just about wraps it up. We have a gaming podcast called Gaming Like a Sir that if you like this video, I highly recommend you check out. And thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope everyone has success with this challenge, because it is truly a pain in the ass.